What's up, y'all? We back with another video. Y'all already know I like to jump straight to it, so let's go ahead and start with our foundation. Right now I'm using this foundation. It's by the brand Pigment. Not really a brand that I would recommend. It's cream foundation, very medium to sheer coverage. Now I'm doing my concealer. I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. And I'm putting that under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, and on my eyelid. And y'all, I know this part is fast. I have a new foundation routine, so I'm just kind of speeding through this part. So y'all just bear with me and go with it, okay? But yeah, so now I'm using this cream contour stick by Black Opal, and that's in the shade Mahogany. And I'm just using that to contour my face. And I'm using the same foundation that I used to carve that out. All right, so now I'm gonna slow it down. So I'm just blending out that concealer that I placed, and I'm using that as an eyeshadow base as well. And I like to use patting and sweeping motions to kind of help blend that out, and then just make sure that you blend that out into your contour. And then you can go back with the brush that you used for your foundation to help blend that out as well. And for my powder contour, this is the Juvia's Place, the Warrior 2 palette. I'm using the shade Kufuru to do my contour, and I'm just using that as a light powder contour, and then using my foundation brush to blend that out again. Next, I'm using my RCMA translucent setting powder to put that under my eye and then on my eyelid as well. And I like to just really press that into my skin and then leave just a layer to catch the fallout for when I do my eyeshadow. And now we're jumping into the eyeshadow, y'all. Okay, so for the eyeshadow, we're using the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. And I'm using the shade Homebody and G Money. I mixed those shades together. Literally, that shade alone, those two shades alone, that's it. Press those two shades together, pat it, blend it, use circular motions. Just really build up that pigment until it's the intensity that you want. So that's all I'm doing. You'll see me switching back and forth. I'm just building up that color. And then I'm going in with that same LA Girl Pro Concealer. And I'm just using that as an eyeshadow base. I'm not really worrying about carving out my crease too much. And for my lid, I'm still using that Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm using the shade Certified to press that onto my lid. And then I'm using those same two shades, Homebody and G Money, mixed together, and I'm putting that into my outer crease. And I'm just blending that up into my crease. And then I use my lid color to go back and blend that. And then I'm just using a clean brush to help blend out the top part of my crease that's going into my brow bone. And now I'm using an angled dome brush to bring those same shades into my inner crease to really deepen up and carve out and create that look on that eye that is giving you right now. So yeah, continue to sweep that back and forth like windshield wiper motions, and then do the same thing on the other side. So just use that concealer or whatever you have as an eyeshadow base and place that down on your lid, and just press on your lid color, pat on your lid color. And then use those same shades on your outer crease as well. And the key is just blending. You're just going to do a lot of blending back and forth with those same colors and just making sure they fade into the next color nicely. This is the cream liner from Pigment as well. And they have a really nice black cream liner that I love, so I will leave the link for that in the description box below. And just continue to give yourself a nice clean wing liner. Yes, look at that, look at that. I just cannot stop looking at this scar on my hand, y'all. Let's just say moped scooters in Miami and liquor do not mix, okay? Just don't do it. And for my lashes, these are mist lashes. They're the black and gold pack that you can get at the beauty supply store. I'm using the M319. And then after I put my lashes on, I'm just sweeping off that excess powder that I used. And now I'm going back in with my blush, which I'm using that same Juvia's Place palette in this shade Daura for my blush. And then I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in the shade Tourmaline. And then I'm just spraying my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray just to add some moisture and kind of set my face. And then for lips, I did go ahead and line my lips before I put on my gloss. And for the gloss, I'm using the NYX Buttergloss, which I love, and I'm using the shade Eclair. And then I'm using pigments as well. I'm using their eyeliner stick in the shade Brown to line my lips. And that is it, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in if you made it this far, and I will see y'all on the next video.